Hey guys, so today I went to Uniqlo and I'm so happy. The new Haikyuu shirts just came out, and Haikyuu is one of the only sports animes that I actually watch. I'm not really interested in watching many of them to be honest, but I was introduced to Haikyuu by my friends, and all my friends are guys, so it's kind of funny. But anyways, it was one that they said was really good, so I was like, okay, I'll watch it. But yeah, I know a lot of people are into this new anime called Blue Lock, which is apparently a soccer anime, but yeah, I don't really like so many sports animes just because it's mainly super fan servicey to the point where it was like every anime does has their own fan service, but I just feel like a lot of the sports ones especially have way more. It did look like a more edgier type of anime, to be honest, when I saw some clips, because I was just curious why a bunch of teenagers like them, especially when I go to like, what is it? When I go to Indigo and I try to look at books, a lot of people start talking about that, so I was kind of curious what it was. But yeah, I heard it's good from a coworker as well, but I just don't know if I'm gonna watch it. I don't like watching like so many animes at once either, so yeah. But anyways, Uniqlo finally had a collaboration with Haikyuu because they're actually doing a movie, and by the time you see this, it'll probably be. I don't know if I should post this before the movie. I might try to, but the movie is on. When I'm filming, it is technically next week, next weekend. So yeah, but I was trying to find shirts to wear to there, and honestly, I kind of regret because I wanted to keep my Kageyama sweater because I have a sweater that is exactly like their uniforms. However, I didn't keep it with me. I put it in the storage, and it might be hard to go and get. So I think these shirts will do. There was 4 designs. One had Hinata on the front, and it did say like a nice quote on it. But I decided to not get that because Hinata is not really my favorite character. However, he is the main character of the show. I do prefer Kageyama and then Sugawara, and then some other ones that are not a part of their school, which is Karasuno. I like Koru from Nekoma, and then Bokuto, and I forgot the name of his school. But I like those characters in general, so yeah, I wish there was one with Kageyama on it, or at least Kageyama with Hinata, but there was none. So yeah, Hot Topic apparently did release one too, where it was Kageyama and Hinata next to each other, and I would have bought it if I saw it in person, but I never did. And then when I went online, apparently it was all sold out, so I guess none for me. Yeah, so this is the first one. By the way, these are not cheap. They're all $30 each, but apparently a lot of places sell graphic tees for $30. Even Hot Topic is $30. So Uniqlo is kind of like similar pricing in terms of that. So yeah, these are, I believe, unisex. They are mainly in the men's section though, so I think for the most part, a lot of these tend to be like unisex or men's size. And because it's US sizing, it's normally really big, so I have to buy a small for these. Some of them I do buy as medium size, but technically it's a bit oversized. So yeah, but this one says Karasuno High School. I like how these are tastefully. I feel like, especially Uniqlo shirts, they tend to be tastefully like subtle with their graphic tees. It's not like so much going on here. It's normally on the back that has this stuff, which is really nice. I guess if you're nerdy, it doesn't feel like you're being super nerdy when you're wearing it with like in the front, but I wouldn't mind either way. I do prefer the designs in the front though, just because you can show, especially because I have long hair too, like the hair will be covering most of the back anyways. But yeah, this one I might actually wear to the movie because my friend was telling me it's cute anyways, and he thought it was derpy. So yeah, these are the Karasuno characters. like the main ones, part of the team, and they're as little crows, super cute. So basically, their whole getup is that they're like supposed to represent like crows. That's basically their symbol for their team and their high school. So it's super cute, and I like it. I think Bokuto's school. Well, Bokuto is supposed to look like an owl per se, but I don't know if his entire school is supposed to be owls in general. But I know Bokuto himself is an owl. Nekoma is basically cats. So yeah, I like how all the teams have different, basically mascot type animals that represent them in a way, but they don't really have mascots in terms of like, you know, when you go to a sports team, like a sports event, and then they have mascots like people dressed up as characters. It's more so just a subtle way of saying, oh, they're represented by this type of animal. So yeah, this one I bought is super subtle too. This is the only one that has a front pocket, super cute, and then it has a symbol here. By the way, I don't know what these say because they're Japanese. I think my dad can read these because technically speaking, the Chinese symbols are kind of incorporated with the Japanese language, so he can kind of read them, but I cannot, unfortunately. But yeah, this one is the signature pose that Hinata does when he's running to go spike the ball, and it's basically like his arms are back and then they're like, they show wings to represent it's kind of like flying. I find it super cute. Like, Hinata is a cute character in general, but he's not really my favorite. So yeah, I wish there was again like a Kageyama one just because he's my favorite, but Hinata is supposed to technically be the main character of the show. It's just that duo seems so close together that you can kind of like forget about that sometimes, especially for me. And the last one, they all cost the same by the way, like $30. The last one I bought is the Nekoma one because it has Koro and Kenma on it. I know it's kind of hard to see this design, especially with like all the red and stuff like that, but I definitely like it. One half is Koro and one half is Kenma. Yeah. And then this is what the back says. There's no translation for these, so yeah, I guess I could use Google Lens to see what it actually says. Sometimes I feel like I'm lazy and then I just don't translate anything. But yeah, I do kind of wish, the only thing about graphic tees is I like the graphic tees where the actual print is directly printed onto the shirt. This one is more so like, you know, the vinyl printing, and the vinyl stuff can come off eventually. So I'm gonna have to be careful with these if I want to keep them for longer. So yeah, I only bought 3 because it was super pricey, to be honest, and also the other one was just Hinata and then a quote, so I didn't really think I needed it necessarily. I was thinking, should I get it? But I think I can live without it. And then I bought these a while ago, but I wanted to show you guys anyways since it's all Haikyuu themed. So I bought these plush dolls. I did buy them from different places, so that's why they look different. So yeah, the first ones are from mypops Canada. This one is Kageyama. He has a string and a suction cup, and I guess you can put him on your window, but I wouldn't do that. So yeah, his face is super cute. It's embroidered, and then his hair is super soft and plushy. He has his ears, and he's wearing his uniform. The only thing that I don't like about this plush in particular is that the pants are not really sewn on, so they can kind of fall off. So I've had incidences where they almost fell off and then I had to pull it up for him. But it's really cute. It has his number 9, his uniform for volleyball, and then he does have these felt pieces which are supposed to look like his, what is it again? His knee pads. Kageyama is so cute. He's my favorite. And then the next one is Koro. It's from mypops Canada as well, but he doesn't have a string and his pants are sewn on, which is nicer, but I don't know why they're different. But their eyes look similar, where it's not white. They didn't put it like the whites in the eyes. Instead, they kept it as like just the skin color fabric, which is okay. I think this design looks actually nice. It's super cute. So this is Koro. See, his pants are stitched on, so I don't have that problem with it. So cute. And then I have two. These are from Comic Conspiracy, but they look a bit different. I think it depends on the series I bought them from, but I didn't know which series for plushies that they were from. I think they're made from Band Presto, these ones, if I'm correct. Cannot remember, but anyways, I believe most of the plushies that they sell at Comic Conspiracy are made from Band Presto. Anyways, this one's Bokuto. He's one of my favorites. So cute and spiky. And then he has a string strap. I could live without the straps, to be honest, because they're more plushy dolls. I'm gonna bring these guys in a bag and bring them to the movies because I'm super excited. I saw online, if you're in Japan or the Philippines, they have so much merchandise at the movie theaters. The thing is, I don't know if it will be taken as seriously here, because in Canada I feel like a lot of places don't do that, and we're kind of monopolized by only one movie theater company, which is Cineplex, so it kind of sucks. A lot of the movies for animes, except for the Studio Ghibli ones, which I just watched, like The Boy and the Heron, they tend to have less show times, and they're not seen as a big deal in comparison to, like, I guess if you were in Japan or an Asian country. But over here, it's not really the same for like Mississauga and GTA in general. They're not super big. I think if you go to Toronto though, some of the Cineplexes like give more viewing times for anime movies in general. But yeah, it kind of sucks. So I don't know if they'll actually have any merch for the movie, but I wish they did. Like, that's just me. So yeah, this is Bokuto. This one is more like felt. He's not really like the same softness as these guys, but I do love them so much, so I bought him. He has shoes, this one, so I guess this series of plush has shoes. His clothing is all stitched on him, so it's perfectly fine. And then the last one is Sugawara. He's so cute. He's my favorite. Besides Kageyama, but Suga is like one of my most favorite. He does have a strap as well. Oh, his hair is so soft. They even embroidered like his beauty mark right here. Super cute. He is like the felt material too, similar to what is it? Bokuto. This one is a bit different because his hands are actually stitched like hands, so I guess this was a different series of plushies, to be honest, but his hands are actually stitched like hands. Meanwhile, Bokuto, Koru, and Kageyama, their hands are more like nublets, which I find cuter, but this was the only one of Suga that I could find, so I'm gonna live with this. He is still adorable, and he does have his knee pads as well. He kind of looks like he's going like this though, like really, if you look at his shoulders. I don't know if you can see that compared to the other characters. He kind of looks like he's being squished, and the pants are not as long as the other ones too. Oh, Bokuto also has his knee, no, these are kind of like leggings underneath, to be honest, but I think they were supposed to be his knee pads, but it just It's just black all in there. So yeah. So this one is Suga, and his shoes are different. They are the most detailed shoes out of all of them. It's fine, I guess. I couldn't find them all in the same type of series plushie anyways. And they got the shoelace strings, and the bottoms are actually have cardboard in them, which is super cute. I love them so much. They're so cute, and then the shirts are cute too. So yeah, that's it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed. I'm so excited for the movie, and I definitely won't post any spoilers when I watch it. I know a lot of people like doing that, but I just hate it when people do that to me. Like when you look online and there's spoilers of things that you haven't seen so far, or like in other countries some things are already released. Like in Japan, a lot of the anime, like the new seasons, are released. Meanwhile here it's like it's not released yet. So I saw spoilers the other day for My Hero Academia, and it sucks because it's like I don't want to see that yet. So yeah, but anyways, that's it for this video. I'll definitely see if they have merch for them on the movie date that I'm watching, but to be honest, I don't know if they will. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Bye!